Hello everyone, this is Mahita. Welcome back to my channel Mahita Smart Education. Today in this video we are going to learn about the differences between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So let's start our video. First of all, we have to know about Indian Parliament. Indian Parliament is bicameral in nature, which means it has two assemblies and they are upper house and lower house. Upper house is the Rajya Sabha and lower house is the Lok Sabha. So first of all, let's discuss about Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha is also known as the House of the People because its members are elected directly by the people according to universal adult suffrage. Universal adult suffrage means every person above the age of 18 have the equal opportunity to vote and elect their representative. The maximum strength of Lok Sabha is 552 members, whereas the current strength of Lok Sabha is 545 members. And among them, 530 members represents the states and 13 members represent the union territories and 2 are nominated by the president from the Anglo-Indian community. The election to Lok Sabha occurs every 5 years in the name of general election. And 2019 elections is the 17th general election of India. First Lok Sabha election took place in 1952 and there were 489 seats elected and Congress won 364 out of 489 seats and Jawaharlal Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India. Lok Sabha has the fixed tenure of 5 years. However, it can be dissolved under any circumstances by the President of India and its term can be extended up to 1 year in case of emergency. Lok Sabha Speaker. Lok Sabha Speaker is the elected member of the Parliament from the Lok Sabha elect the Speaker among themselves. The first Lok Sabha Speaker was Ganesh Vasudev Mavalankar and he stood as the Lok Sabha Speaker from 1952 to 1956 and he died in the office, so his place was taken place by Ananthasayanam Iyengar and he stood as the Lok Sabha Speaker from 1956 to 1957. Now let's discuss about Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is also known as Council of States because its members are elected through legislature, which means the legislative members elect the Rajya Sabha members. So it is an indirect process, which means the elected people elect the legislative members and legislative members elect the Rajya Sabha members. So it is an indirect process. The qualification of a Rajya Sabha member is he must be an Indian citizen and he must not less than 30 years of age and he must be registered as an elector for a parliamentary constituency. The maximum strength of Rajya Sabha is 250 members and among them 238 seats represent state and union territories are elected by the legislature or legislative members and 12 members are nominated by the President of India for their contribution to art, literature, science and social service. Currently, the current strength of Rajya Sabha is 245 members. Among them, 233 seats represent the legislature, represent the states and union territories, and 12 seats are nominated by the President of India. And the Mary Kom has recently taken into these 12 members category and he was nominated by the President of India. Elections to Rajya Sabha are indirect. We also discussed about this because people not directly elect these members. People elect the legislative members and legislative members elect the Rajya Sabha members. Rajya Sabha is a permanent body and also called as continuing chamber. Unlike Lok Sabha, which is having the tenure of 5 years, Rajya Sabha doesn't have any tenure and it is a permanent body. Although 1/3 of its members retire every 2 years and for this vacant seat, fresh elections took place. Rajya Sabha Chairman and Deputy Chairman. The Vice President of India acts as the Chairman of Rajya Sabha, whereas Deputy Chairman was the members elected among themselves. The Rajya Sabha members elect among themselves. The removal process of chairman and deputy chairman is like for the chairman, he can be removed as a chairman of Rajya Sabha only when he is removed from the seat of vice president. Whereas the deputy chairman can be removed by the resolution passed by the majority of all the members of Rajya Sabha. The duties of Rajya Sabha is like in Parliament, both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha main duty is to pass the laws and Another duty of Rajya Sabha is to ensure that the executives, that is government, performs its duties satisfactorily and to approve and oversee the revenue and expenditure proposed by the government. The first chairman of Rajya Sabha is Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, and the present or the current chairman of Rajya Sabha is Dr. Venkaiah Naidu. So now look at the summary of the differences between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is the lower house of parliament, whereas Rajya Sabha is the upper house of parliament. The maximum strength of Lok Sabha is 552 members, whereas the maximum strength of Rajya Sabha is the 250 members. And the Prime Minister is the leader of Lok Sabha, whereas Vice President is the chairman of Rajya Sabha. And Lok Sabha operates for 5 years. Rajya Sabha is permanent in nature. And the maximum or the qualifying age of Lok Sabha member is 25 years, whereas Rajya Sabha member is 30 years. The member of Lok Sabha are directly elected by the eligible voters, whereas Rajya Sabha election is indirect process. And money bills can only be introduced in the Lok Sabha, and it grants the money for running the administration of the country. The Rajya Sabha does not exercise much power over money bills, and Lok Sabha is more powerful than Rajya Sabha because it has more number of members. Like it is having 552 members and it is having 250 members, right? Rajya Sabha is having 250 members. So it is having more number of people, and these people are directly elected by the people. So they exercise more power than Rajya Sabha. So comparatively, Rajya Sabha is less powerful than Lok Sabha. So this is all about our today's video on the differences between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, do like, share and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.